SM4.
Welcome to the New York Police Channel. Today we're bringing you multiple high-speed chases, each one more intense and dangerous than the last. From speeding beyond limits to bold U-turns, these suspects are anything but easy to catch. Stay tuned to see how these thrilling pursuits end. At approximately 12:09 a.m. on Wednesday, March 20th, I was notified that the Saline County Sheriff's Office was attempting to stop an unlicensed motorcycle in the area of Arch Street in North Spring Lake. The motorcycle failed to yield and continued northbound on Arch Street into Pulaski County. Per SCSO policy, the deputy deactivated his lights and sirens, but continued to follow the fleeing vehicle at a safe speed while requesting assistance from ASP. I intercepted the motorcycle on Interstate 530 South near the 3-mile marker. I observed the unlicensed blue motorcycle continue to drive at the speed limit. I pulled next to the motorcycle with emergency equipment activated to make my presence known. I then entered the traffic lane behind the motorcycle with my emergency lights activated. The motorcycle continued to drive near the speed limit as we entered Interstate 30 East from Interstate 530 North and continued at or near the speed limit until reaching the North Interchange. The pursuit continued until reaching the Redmond exit from Highway 67 North. As the motorcycle took the exit, another attempt was made to block the motorcycle in. He once again passed troopers and attempted to make a left turn onto Redmond Road. I moved my vehicle in front of his path, forcing the motorcycle to slow. The suspect moved onto a raised sidewalk, and I positioned my vehicle close to the concrete barrier to prevent his escape.
Take back off from 8. Mark, slow down. Take a left. Stop. Take a left. Stop.
I exited my patrol unit and forced the driver off of his motorcycle as he attempted to flee. The subject was then detained by troopers and released to the Saline County Sheriff's Office for processing. Ivy Hall Towing was called to take possession of the motorcycle. At 3:20 p.m. on February 13th, 2025, Arkansas State Police Trooper Keaton Ramsey attempted a traffic stop on a gray Nissan Altima traveling southbound on State Highway 27 and Liberty Road in Yell County, Arkansas. The driver, Armando Zamora, had expired tags and unconfirmed insurance. A records check revealed his license was suspended, and there was an active warrant out for his arrest from the Dardanelle Police Department.
We're still rolling, passing Smith Lane.
Are you okay? Okay.
Still rolling past Ridge Top.
J3, J22.
Good.
What's your speeds of?
We've been just rolling about 30 miles an hour. He's stopping here, coming back out onto 28 now. And on 28 now. I think he's just trying to get home, I'm guessing. He should be suspended.
We can't get up beside him.
I already have. He's made eye contact.
Well, if he's not stopping it, he knows that you're trying to stop him. TBI.
Temple. Waiting for a clear spot here. Cars will be TBI in here.
Instead of stopping, Zamora continued driving at low speeds, signaling, yielding to traffic, and acting as if he wasn't being pursued. After 1.6 miles, troopers received authorization to perform a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI. At 43 miles per hour, Trooper Ramsey executed the TVI, spinning the vehicle around and pinning it against the roadside.
Feel safe to stop
Anywhere
there. What are
on
you talking
Liberty
about?
Road?
Why are you getting me out of the car?
Get out of the car.
I didn't do anything.
Get out of the
I
car.
didn't do anything, sir.
Get out of the car.
Okay, but
Unbuckle with your right hand and step out.
why are you doing this? Like, for real? Like,
Because you didn't stop.
are you going to tase me?
Yes,
Come on,
get
now.
out of the car.
Well, let me go.
Put right hand unclick.
Why are
Right
you doing
hand
this, sir?
unclick.
Like, oh, my God. Sir.
Right hand under the
My
seatbelt.
God. Sir. Ah! Hey,
Do
what
the
is wrong
seatbelt.
with you?
Undo the
What is
seatbelt.
wrong with you?
Undo the
I'm not even
seatbelt.
doing anything, sir.
Undo the seatbelt.
Even though the
Okay,
vehicle was
I am.
pinned,
He's fine.
Zamora refused to exit the vehicle, ignored commands, and attempted to reach toward the center console. A taser drive stun was administered to subdue him. Afterward, troopers physically removed him from the car and placed him into custody.
Calm down. I'm not resisting you, sir. Like, why are you doing this, sir? I am not resisting. I was going speed limit, sir. I couldn't even
You
stop
have
right
to
there.
stop
I
when the
couldn't
police
stop
are
right
behind
there.
you.
Yes, but
All the
if
way
it-
up Liberty Road.
If it's not a good place to stop, how am I going to stop?
There was plenty of good places.
No,
I
it
stopped
wasn't.
100 cars on Liberty Road. All those driveways, 2 county roads, the whole intersection.
Come on, like, look what you did to my car. You
I
pushed
don't
me
care.
out of the road.
You are
I was
absolutely
going-
right.
I was going 35 miles per hour. Come on now.
According to the officers, Zamora's actions were putting both himself and others at risk by failing to comply with the traffic stop and attempting to flee. The use of TVI and the taser was necessary to safely apprehend the suspect and prevent further danger to the public.
Wow, man. I can't believe it.
I can't believe you're still driving. I'll let you go later.
You
Gave
let me
you a
go.
break.
Last time, what are you even
Gave
talking
you a break.
about? What are you talking about?
Get in.
Zamora was arrested and transported to the Yell County Detention Center, where he was charged with fleeing, resisting arrest, failure to register a vehicle, and no liability insurance. The pursuit ended safely, and the tactical intervention successfully led to the suspect's arrest.
Unit, did you advise you completed the vehicle?
SM4.
On February 2nd, 2025, I activated my emergency equipment to conduct a traffic stop for observed traffic violations. I was operating my fully marked Florida Highway Patrol black and tan police car with lights and sirens activated. The vehicle, a blue Honda sedan bearing Florida plate RWFS 08, was operated by the defendant, later identified by FLDL. Upon initiating the traffic stop, the defendant used her right turn signal, significantly reduced her speed, and appeared to be yielding to the right side of the road while I was behind her.
How far you westbound? I got on 3-1. I'm on the 50th Street. That's all the way behind you, about 30 seconds. I actually have a tinted tag cover on that thing. Hoping they would stop back here, but I guess not.
However, the defendant suddenly accelerated from 45 to 75 miles per hour and made several lane changes while doing so. The defendant continued accelerating and reached 90 miles per hour in a posted 55 miles per hour zone. This continued for approximately 1 mile, and my presence behind the vehicle was clearly made. Based on the defendant's acceleration and lane changes, while refusing to stop, I reasonably concluded she was intentionally fleeing to elude.
They're making a lane change. Let's go ahead and call this one.
Number 1031.
That's it. Barry, I'll call it.
Sir, 46, 23, 48.
Pit.
I initiated a pursuit and performed a pit maneuver to force the vehicle to stop. The defendant regained control of the vehicle and continued attempting to flee. She then partially opened her driver's door as if she was going to jump out while rolling at low speed. I performed a second pit and finally stopped the vehicle. While being ordered to exit the vehicle by multiple officers, the defendant erratically jumped in and out of the back seat.
Put your hands! Hands up!
Unit, did you advise to get in the vehicle?
That's important.
Get in the back seat!
Although the defendant was the sole occupant in the vehicle, she then exited the rear door and ran across multiple active lanes of Interstate 4 to continue fleeing. I immediately chased her on foot and arrested her. The defendant was physically resistant and required several officers to control her during the arrest and while walking her across the scene.
All right, hang on, let me come around you. Why did you not pull over? Behind you trying to pull you over for a while. Hey, Chris.
Due to her thin body frame, the defendant slipped one hand out of her handcuffs while seated in the back of one of the patrol cars. When removed to fix the handcuffs, the defendant became physically resistant to multiple officers, and I had to take her to the ground to gain control of her resistance. During the on-scene process, the defendant made utterances of being scared and sorry about the incident. After Wright's advisement, the defendant admitted she had a stressful day as a student and was just trying to get home to finish her homework.
You saw me behind. That's why you took off. You was doing 122 when you passed me, you dummy. And you're a firefighter putting us in danger? I'm a volunteer. Well, you shouldn't be. Sir, can I please go? Can you go?
On June 18th, 2019, Arkansas State Police Trooper Mitchell Grant was traveling southbound on U.S. Highway 65, south of Pickens, working moving radar, when he observed what appeared to be a white motorcycle traveling northbound at a high rate of speed. Grant's radar indicated 122 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. As the motorcycle continued to accelerate, Trooper Grant quickly turned around and began to pursue it, trying to catch up with the motorcycle.
You got a light fire that you get on top of, correct?
Despite Trooper Grant accelerating and attempting to catch up, the motorcycle continued to speed up, reaching 150 miles per hour, with Trooper Grant only able to slowly close the gap. Just south of Duma, the motorcycle was blocked by two 18-wheeler trucks. The rider then swerved onto the left shoulder, accelerating past the trucks, continuing to weave through traffic at an unsafe speed, running red lights as they went through town.
You took a right, you turned in behind the Dollar General store, Grady. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put the kick.
As the motorcycle continued to pull ahead of Trooper Grant, it was clocked at 155 miles per hour by radar and Gould. Eventually, the rider made a right turn by a Dollar General store. When the rider turned around, Trooper Grant immediately moved in, and after getting out of his patrol car, the rider surrendered, raising his hands in the air. The rider complied with commands to get on the ground and was taken into custody without further incident.
What are you doing? I'm just going to my cousin's house, sir. Why are you driving that fast, running from me like that? Why put everybody in danger? I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead. Why? Well, I didn't see you behind me. I saw you, but... Sir. I've got him in custody at the Dollar Store in Gould. You saw me turn around on you. You saw me behind you. That's why you took off. You was doing 122 when you passed.
The rider later admitted he fled because he feared going to jail after being caught speeding and for not having a motorcycle endorsement. Trooper Grant explained that the rider's actions, including speeding and weaving through traffic, posed a serious danger not only to himself, but also to others on the road. The arrest was necessary to stop his reckless behavior and ensure the safety of the public.
How many counts of reckless driving can we count? I'm going to jail. Yeah, you're going to jail. Did you think you wasn't going to jail running from? I can't. Can I take my regular, please? I'm fine. Yeah, I'm hot too.
I
because you just made
respect
me-
you.
No, you don't, or you would have stopped back there. You don't have any respect for me.
The rider was taken to the Duma Police Department and booked for fleeing, reckless driving, speeding, no motorcycle endorsement, and improper lane usage. After booking, the rider's case was reviewed, and he was eventually sentenced to 12 months on suspended imposition of sentence with an additional fine of $2,500, a $165 court fee, and a $20 booking fee. His motorcycle was towed by Turner's Wrecker Service. However, due to the sealing of the case records, his name is not being publicly disclosed.